Hi everyone. I know I am catching you off guard and I'm sorry for that. I had a phone call and I've got to get to the hospital, but it's a big day. And I'm sorry I haven't put makeup on yet. Yeah, but it's okay. It is all good. I just wanted to make sure I got this done so that I could get some posts made. I've got some videos to share with you now that I can share the catalog. And it is just it's a beautiful day. It is going to be amazing. For those of you that are following along Greg's progress, I just got a text message from him that he rested well through the night. He's had a pain pill or pain medicine this morning, and he's comfortable. So I'm on top of the world that he is feeling that well. Um, he has, I think I counted 7 screws that have been placed to try and hold his ankle back together. There's a plate, and somebody asked if that was all permanent, and I don't know. That wasn't something that Dr. Weaver talked to me about, so I'm not entirely sure. The nurses tell me that the PT will be in this morning, and they'll start working with him on how to get up, use a walker. We talked about the knee scooter, knee bike. One of Greg's cousins even sent me a wonderful message on how she and her husband used, kind of maneuvered around when they were in a similar position a while back. So, guys, it's just awesome. I mean, truly, this could be so much worse, and he's gonna be just fine. He's well, actually, uh, he's gonna be stir crazy. So I got to figure out how we're gonna mitigate that some, but other than that, I know he's gonna be just fine. So today, the catalog is live. You can place your orders. I am available. Please don't think you can't bother me. If I don't respond, if I can't respond, I won't respond. But if I can, I certainly will. And I was bored to tears in the hospital yesterday because I had no stamping to do. I couldn't stamp. Um, but that's okay too. I will have more time. I will have more time. It's one day. Today, I wanted to share with you the Sun Prince suite. And I think we're going to stamp a little bit. I'm going to switch the camera down and switch cameras. It's not switching the camera down, and show you what I have here. So I actually started to clean this up a little bit, and then I realized that I get questions about this sometime, how I store my stamps and arrange them. And this is a red rubber stamp. We call this a cling mount. And I had just gotten started on this, and I thought, well, this is an opportunity to share what I do to organize this. So that's what I'm going to do, because I really wanted to share a little bit about this yesterday. I don't think I did. I don't remember. Anyway, so I've already taken my stamps out of their little red rubber sheet, and it's right here. So this is this. Oh my gosh, the lighting! I've got sunlight coming in, and I don't know if it's just affecting what I see, or if it's also affecting what you see. I can't tell if it's okay. Anyway, this is what the stamps look like. They were all in this, and I just punched them out. These little corners are the markers that the machine uses to punch out the stamped pieces. That's not exactly, I don't, the molded pieces, maybe that's what it's called. Anyway, so I've done that step. The next step for me is to peel the backing off of this. Okay, and I already have one here that's like that. And then I peel, oh, let me grab another block. I take a clear block And I'm going to see if I can zoom in any more. Oh, not much. Yeah. Okay. I take a clear block, clear acrylic block. This is the piece that has your labels on it. Okay. So this sheet, this side is solid, and then this side has is cut, and you're able to lift up. You want to lift up the backing and the sticky, so you should be able to see your label. Now, it is possible that you could, of course I can't do it now that I'm trying, it is possible that you could manage to lift like this, lift just the backing off and leave the sticky down. That is not what you want to do. You want to pick this up. Let's see, which piece do I have? Oh, that's all right. This is the one. So this little splatter. I want to pick this up so that I have both pieces, so you can see, right? I'm going to peel that off just like that and stick it down to the block. Okay. Now I want to peel the backing off, and that means exposing the sticky so it will stick to this. And the Take Your Pick tool is great to do this, because once it's down on the block, it doesn't have that flexibility to bend and help you out in the lifting. All right, then now what I want to do is, okay, you could kind of see it there. Okay, so you can see the outline of the stamp. It's kind of opaque in the areas of the sticker. So can you see? Okay, I can see it. I hope you can see the faint outline. Now I'm going to line that up on my stamp and stick it. And I hope that my head is not in the camera, but you kind of have to get directly over it and then press it and just set it down. Now, this is when it's at its most sticky, right? So it's a little, you need to be careful when you take this off of your stamp now, or off of your block. So I'm lifting with my finger, so not my fingernail, because my fingernail would be, I don't want to separate the red rubber from the rest. I want to try and lift the whole thing. The other end of your Take Your Pick tool is a kind of a spatula. That is a good tool also to help you out if you get so stuck, right? So I've already got this one. I had this one ready before the video started, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on a block. Put the sticker on it as well. And then, so you can see it when I'm lifting on this one, you have to be able to come lower. You need to get to that sticker to lift it off. Okay. All right. So these are the stamps that are part, oh, now I'm too zoomed. Okay, these are the stamps. Look at these gorgeous fonts. This little splatter, that is going to be popular with some other things. And then these beautiful images of, I don't know, flowers, nature, Michelle, it's nature. All right. Now that I can share the catalog with you, let me show you that, and then I'm going to pull out the other pieces of the suite that I have. Okay, so, oops. So this is on page 90 of the new catalog. It's called Sun Prints. Look at these beautiful blues, right? And grays. So this is a Pacific Point, which is kind of a sister, if you will, to the new color, to Tahitian Tide. I think that Pacific Point just looks like a, I don't know. I don't have words. And then Night of Navy, Starry Sky, which is that, you know, dark purpley blue, and Gray Granite. this is such a gorgeous combination. And there is, so let me show you what we have in that. So in the suite, so you can use this item number here, this 158805, and order the suite. And that would give you the stamps. Oh, the dies. I forgot the dies. Look at the dies. Look at the dies. Sorry. I'm just so excited that Greg is doing so well. So you've got this kind of a wreath, and then the images. And do you remember how to tell what images in the catalog you can, the images are printed in such a way that you can tell there is a die or a punch sometimes that will cut out around the image. It frames it. And so this image, this little sweet flower, has a die. This kind of ferny looking image has a die. This little, I have no idea, has a die. And this large one has a die. And then there's also this beautiful label die in here. Okay. The other images, the splatter and these few greetings, these three greetings, don't have a specific die in this set that to cut them out. Okay, we all know that if we wanted to cut those three out, they could go here. There's a label for them. I want to call it a label. Anyway, so the suite has, so the bundle, and you save 10% by purchasing the bundle. That's the stamp set and the dies. Then there's the designer series paper, and I'm going to pull that out in just a second. And then there is a 3D embossing folder. So, and we're, hold on. Hello, Simon. Okay. Where? Okay. Sorry. The embossing folder. Look at all of this depth in this. I'm sorry, I didn't get anything. With that. I don't know if I'll have time. Okay, we will use this, but I don't think we're going to get to that today. And I need to set. Okay. There's just not enough room up here. Okay. This is the paper. Oh my gosh. It's just so pretty. So this is the gray granite. Okay, we've got two of each. Look at this. Would this not be a stunning scrapbook page? Oh my gosh. Okay, so, I gotta zoom us out so you can see more of this. Okay, I need to remember to flip two at a time. Look at this. Just these beautiful. I don't have words. I'm sorry. And the stripe. Okay, it's too early for that. And then this. Oh my God, this has just tons of texture on it. I love that. These are just all, so 6 designs. Going to make just amazing projects. Now, what did I have in mind for today? All right, in Card Club on Saturday, we made this card. And now I need to come back in. And I thought, being that, today is what it is, that doing something like this, following this recipe would be, I could see that in this. There's another card that I see quite clearly as well, but my call ran long and I don't think we're going to have time to do it. And I'm gonna set something back on my table. It doesn't have a clean sheet of grid paper on it. I'm sorry. Um, I was it just doesn't. I'm sorry. It's just not clean. Okay, so that's not in a bad place. Let's. And these colors are now retired. Just have to take a moment. Sorry. All right. So I want to pull out the Starry Sky. Y'all, I haven't broken the seal on any of this. Oh, aren't you sad? No, I'm gonna do it right now. I keep stepping away. I guess I'm not in the right. Well, I'm sure I took my computer to the hospital with me yesterday, so I bet I just didn't set it back down in its little place that it needs to be to keep me. I need to have an X on the floor that tells me where to stand, I guess. All right, so this is Starry Sky. Love. And we're going to need the ink pad. We're going to need some white. And I don't think I've got anybody watching just yet. That's okay. The replay will be available and this will make it to a blog post. I am going to cut this, I'm going to score this at 4 1/4. And I'm going to cut it at 5 1/2. This is the traditional fold. And actually, you know what? I'm going to need one of these. Okay, this needs to be 4 by 3 1/4. Let me see if I can. Yes. Okay, so 4 by 3 1/4. So oops. So 3 1/4 by 4. All right, that's the piece that we're going to stamp on. And we need some white. And it is going to be 5 by 3 1/2. Let's see if I got that right. So 5, oh no, 5 by 3 3/4. All right, so here's the 5, 3 3/4. All right, but this gives us a piece for, it won't quite go through the mini. Hold on, let's see about our die. Well, actually, which one did I think I was going to cut out? Well, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to cheat just a little bit because I happen to have this same leafy guy that I used on this card right here. I'm going to use that on ours. Please forgive me. Just showing you a little more versatility, right? Because, and I did that because I don't have a comparable leafy die on this one. Although we could do this and kind of put it in the background, but it would take up a lot of space. So I don't think so. We might use this though. We can use that. Let's pull out the mini. Oh my gosh, I nearly sent a stack of punches tumbling. All right, so mini cut and emboss machine. And this little scrap, are you big enough? Oh, I think you are just big enough. Let's see. You can't be sliding around on me though. Alright, I gotta watch my time because I need to get to the hospital by 9, and I got another text. Let me get out of there. Oh, guys, my mom is just the bomb. It's Teacher Appreciation Week, and okay, that wasn't quite big enough. I told Hardin this morning that I was going to have a hard time doing some of the suggested things for the teachers with everything going on, and asked him if his teachers knew blah 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 about his dad's accident, and he said he didn't think so. And then I realized I have a friend that works there that kind of watches. So anyway, he didn't want me to say anything, and I get that. I don't want to embarrass the kid. But I just got a text from my mom that told me she took bagels to the teachers this morning. So, okay, I'm not going to cry. Okay. Look at that gorgeousness, right? Put that there. Here's my stand. All right, let's make some magic. All my tools are still over there, my adhesives and such. No matters. Here is our stamp. Breaking it in, guys. You're the first to... Oh my gosh, I love this. All right. So kind of want this. Oh, I love. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna come back in. I feel like the little happy painter. This is making me so happy. I have not overdone the caffeine, promise. In fact, I really am off of Diet Coke for the most part. Have one occasionally, but it is not something I get up right away and do. I don't even have it in the house. If I have it, it's because, well, I might have had, I guess, 3 over the last 6 weeks. No, a few more than that. 4. I did have one yesterday, but okay, so that's cleaned. Then here's our label. Let's get this out, and oh, where is your my greetings are all turned over here. So this is the best wishes and happy thoughts. This is you're on my mind. And here is hello there. Let's just put that right in the center. And I don't have quite the size block that I'd like, but, and of course you can use them without the stickers on them. You just don't have the label to see what it's going to be. Now, with red rubber stamps, you can't see through it to see the placement. So it's always a good idea to, okay, remember, your brand new ink pads have a lot of ink on them. I've got to be very careful not to get a halo. But what I need to figure out is kind of where that greeting is going to fall. So using my grid paper, I'm going to try and figure out what my angle is. And honestly, this is so pretty. I don't know that the there has to be, straight. But now that I know stamping it just like this is going to have the there going up, I can angle this a little bit and maybe bring it down a little straighter if I want to. Okay, so that one is a little more straight, and the hello is perfect. So, okay, Let's see if I can carry that enough. So I'm a huge believer in grid paper. That is not just a demonstrator tool. It is available to customers, and that special on the starter kit this month includes grid paper in the colors. All right, so that is not perfect. It's not, but I'm not going to redo it. It's a little low, but it's just fine. If I had wanted it to be perfect, I would use the Stamparatus. But all right, so that's our stamping. Now we're going to cut out. We're going to cut this, and we're going to cut it in 4-inch pieces. So there's one. That'll be the far right. This is one. This technique is cool whether you make your 4 pieces the same width, or maybe you do 3 pieces and the one in the middle is bigger than the ones. Okay, so why are okay, so all right, I'm cutting 1/4 inch off of this because I must have misremembered. So I'm going to take 1/4 inch off of this. That will keep it even. Now I'm going to grab some adhesive. And we're going to get this all right. So here's our card. We're going to put, you know, and I could have, no, I guess not. So here are my 1-inch strips. I'm going to adhere them flat to the white. I'm going to adhere just kind of the middle of my little leafy piece, and that gives a little more dimension here. And our greeting, we're going to pop that up on dimensionals as well. So the white will be on dimensionals and the greeting will be on dimensionals, and the other pieces will not. But you can see this is just going to go like this, and by stamping them together and then cutting them apart, see, I keep the pattern. Anyway, okay. Now, I am not one that has to have this just perfect, but I do kind of want to have an even, I made this a little more narrow, and actually, let's see how that works. If that works, that would be awesome. Okay. Glasses might be my friend right now, but they're not up here. There are many ways that you can work to keep this more even and straight. I'm just eyeballing it right now. And this needs to come. In order to leave that wide on the edge, these guys need to be a little closer together. If you don't yet have your catalog, then I have catalogs, so I can get one to you if you need it. Please let me know. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna let that set for just a second. I can bring this right here. So you could use an adhesive sheet, and cut this out, but that would glue. It would be harder than to leave the leafy texture that I did on the other card. But you can see, can you see how that's, kind of lifted off the page a little bit? All right, and then I'm gonna put honestly, one-dimensional would hold this, but it might be in the way of some of the leaf pieces. 2 would be just fine. I put 3, gives it a little boost of stability maybe. And I'm actually just going to put that. Okay. Actually, that might be better because that little piece that was sticking out of the bottom, I didn't like. All right, now flip it over. Kind of a shame that Greg's probably going to come home today. It would have been nice to be able to take the nurses something, but I guess when you have an accident and things are unexpected, that's a little difficult. But oh my gosh, first card made with products from the new catalog. And since these dots are just hanging out right here, why don't we just stick with this monochromatic form palette and put one of these. Is that too big? Oh, I don't know. And I don't think those are straight, but I'm okay. All right. So I'm sure I forgot to show you and tell you lots of things today. Thank you so much for watching, for praying for Greg. I'm a little nervous about getting him home today, so mainly because we have some steps to navigate, and I am still only supposed to lift 10 pounds. So getting him in the house safely is kind of a concern. Those of you that have reached out and offered to run things for us to help us out, I'm not shy. I will definitely reach out if there is something that I know I could use your help with, and I appreciate you more than you can possibly know. If I can help you navigate the new catalog and an order today, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can text, you can send messages in Messenger, and again, if I don't respond right away, I'll respond as soon as I'm able. This is the Sun Prince suite that we've looked at today, and we have worked with the Starry Sky color. So I hope that you love this monochromatic tone-on-tone card. And this die is from the Artfully Layered bundle. It's in the mini catalog, and it is not carrying over. Absolutely love that bundle, and think that it would be great to have. So if you want it, act now, because it will be gone by June 30th. Have a very blessed Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for being here with me, and I will see you again tomorrow morning. I don't remember what we're looking at tomorrow morning, but we're looking at something, and it's going to be awesome. So have a great day. This is the suite that will be featured in the Card Club on May the 21st. So sign up, and you will make 8 cards, 4 each of two each of 4 designs, and you'll get some of these fabulous products in your goodie bag. So take care, everybody. Bye bye. Okay, it's not. Oh, it did. It's, oh, there it goes.